Do you have some insights for the future with everything going on with, all the developments and artificial intelligence, machine learning, the whole metaverse that it's, and, recent transition from Facebook to Meta and talking all the conversation about NFTs and stuff like that. What are your maybe either concerns or perspectives for future developments in the platform economy?
Yeah, I'm very excited, frankly, about the metaverse. I wasn't originally. I thought of it as a gigantic Ponzi scheme, a gigantic way to separate people from their money. And then it's sort of, people have explained to me, since I was cautious about the idea, that in fact, Second Life was a metaverse, and that Second Life still exists. I didn't know that until I looked into it. But metaverse, the Second Life metaverse makes as much money now as it did when, 10 years ago, it's something everyone was talking about. It just hasn't grown. So we can look at the ways in which Second Life is still making money. And then the other model for thinking about how the metaverse might unfold is Roblox and Minecraft, two games for children. And the reason it's interesting that they are for children is that, well, first of all, I should convince you that they are metaverse ideas. So in both cases, you build structures within a digital world, and then activities happen within those worlds. So you can think of Roblox, building, for example, a computer game within Roblox, and then finding people to play it as a kind of a metaverse version of a platform. Now, the reason it's attractive to do this for children is that children are not very fussy about reality. I think the first thing we're going to find when metaverse becomes part of everyday life is dissatisfaction with the realism of it. And children just are more easily satisfied with block figures and stick objects. Zoom is a platform, and the most obvious application I see for Facebook and its Meta is to produce a better Zoom. And one of the products that they're offering that I've seen reviewed is a form of online meeting place in which you can imagine 10 people sitting around a table and all talking at the same time. And because you've got headphones and because you have directional antennas, if you turn your head toward a speaker, that speaker becomes clearer. So that's an example of a virtual reality solving a problem in the which we call it, not the real world, but the world that you've created. The Zoom meeting has the rule that only one person can speak at a time, and the people are up in a gallery on the screen. What Facebook is moving toward is a simulation of a real meeting with a room, with doors, with computers, and people in a round and more realistic environment. So I'm not scared of the metaverse in the sense that it was first talked about, it seemed a little crazy, because I can now see concrete examples of how it works. I was at a conference the other day in which the session on Meta was conducted in Second Life. So you've got a meta version of itself. I can see those things as examples of how we can build platforms to solve. The meeting room is a platform, and what I think part of what Facebook is moving toward is the idea that we'll make that meeting room a better platform. one that's closer to a real platform, so that we can hold meetings with people around the world as if they were in the same room.